And welcome everybody to another episode of Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out. Did some digging and modifications just to get prepped for our next little bit, and well, this is causing me a massive amount of lag. So I quickly made a quick kill chamber here, so to collect all the eggs, and we'll be turning around. And now that we got this hopefully ready, we'll get those built to enable us to turn around and, well, at least hopefully be able to turn around and deal with a little bit of the situation. But what has to happen up here because of the amount of lag these guys are causing. You all gotta die. Which there's a lot of them here. Thankfully we've got this all set up, so now we can start getting up to our food and start setting up our refrigerators. Because this area is going to get set up to be our kitchen area. Let's deconstruct that. There's a lot of these guys here. Just to make sure I got everything else. Get those done. Now let's start working in the kitchen here. Let's get this just upped a little bit in priority just so we can get cleaned up. So what are we going to do in the kitchen? Well, first of all, we're going to need our electric grill. We need our microwave masher. We're going to get an egg cracker. And let's see here. That only takes two. I actually think that takes three. So I'm going to actually cancel the egg cracker. Just shift it over one. Okay, here we're going to have... That's going to be all the edibles. You're going to be a high priority, and we're going to copy you off to everything else. And to that end, we can finally get rid of this. So, now that that's getting done, let's start working towards our research. Now, one of the things I'm going to need is glass. Let's see, let's just deconstruct you. How can I get over here easily? Probably going to have to do it this way. Go there. Dig that out. That's going to get up there. Dig that out. And that should get it, hopefully get us a little bit of glass that we're going to use. So coming back up here, we need to get our... First of all, we're going to need to get our stations in. We're going to get our material resource station. Ran the power line earlier because there's a lot of waiting just getting this up and running. Let's get our radiation, well, directors in place. So you can go there. You can go there. So you should be able to catch it, move it over, send it down. Good. I'm going to have to run further power up there for the radiation gatherers. You are going to be, you're going to continuously incubate a hatch egg. And you, stone hatch eggs, will sit you forever for the sage hatch eggs. Sun nymphs we can get rid of. Tropical fry eggs we can get rid of. And this is a lot less laggy now. Let's take a look at our priorities here. So, store food is one of the really big ones. Let's get you set up. So, Gene here is going to be primarily working on getting all the food sorted and stored. One of the other things I did is finish this section up and just got this set up. We'll lock that. And to turn it on, all I need to do is connect this one little power lead right here. This element sensor is set to detect oxygen, and it goes through a NOT gate. So when it detects oxygen, this will send green, which will then turn it into red, which will hopefully shut that off. So that's now locked, so we can get that hooked in and hopefully start flushing out a lot of this CO2 and everything else that we got kicking around in here. And eventually I'll get all the natural gas and chlorine and everything else that just happened to build up in here. Okay, let's get you set to a priority 8. We got another geyser over here. That's polluted water. That could be useful. That's coming out at -10 degrees. And I actually found that we have another geyser right over here for a cool steam vent, which is coming out 110. So I'll have to figure out how to drop the temp on that. Now, if I had plastic, I could catch these shine bugs, because if we look on the radiation overlay, these guys actually have radiation. So we could theoretically trap them and use them as a source of radbolts, but well, unfortunately we don't have it. Okay, so that's all done. You're in here, you just broke our glass, which is excellent. We only have 5 kilograms of glass. So let's see here. Do I even have the research for glass just yet? That's plastic. Ah, glass. No, we don't. Which means this is going to be a little bit more tricky. My initial plan was just to glass over here and have them down here so I could keep this area isolated, but that's not going to work at this point in time. So we're going to need Radbolt generators. We'll put that there. Not quite sure how I want to set this up. Put that there. Get that done. And we're going to need a collector. Sending that down. That should link in. Good. So for power, this is the only stuff on the wire, so that's going to get 120 watts. How much do each of these actually use, power-wise? You need 480 watts. I can get 2. So we need to get this system now up and running for power. And you are running, you're what's going to be running our science. Let's see, how much power are you going through? 330 watts. So you, bring you up here, wire bridge over. I'll get those up and running. To that end, let's actually get these things deconstructed. So, omelets, you're going to do forever. Same with fried mushrooms. Fish, barbecue, frost buns. Should get the majority of the kitchen up and running. When I have natural gas, I'll pipe it over. Once I have the natural gas grill. Okay, so we got you built. You're going to send your Radbolts down. You're going to send your Radbolts right, and you're going to send your Radbolts down. You guys are going to need your power. So unfortunately, let's get you set up. We'll set this to a priority 6 because I want the rest of this stuff, or at least the majority of it, done before I breach it out. And hopefully this will work the way I think it's going to work. Okay, you're slowly drawing everything down. That's good. Once this is up and running, this should get our Radbolt research for materials study up and running. Fortunately, that was, let's inspect that. And we can demolish that. We'll keep this. We'll, deconstruct that one. And we're actually going to have to breach into over here so we can start going over to other planets. So, let's see here. I've got a bunch of liquid up there that I don't really have a lot of use for. So if we set that like that. Actually, I can come down here just normal. Dig that out. That'll get us down here so we can start hopefully getting in here and grabbing the materials we need. Start heading over to other planets. But this is a rather long haul. I could build this further down just to make it quicker for research. But then I'd have the Radbolts flying all over the place, and well, that can be bad. So we're doing right now really good on fuel, or food. So I think what I'm going to do is turn around and get set up for more duplicates. Although this isn't going to actually be a priority. Let's see. We want utilities, I think it is. Yes, drywall. Once I get plastic, I can start upgrading and get them into more comfier beds. Fortunately, it won't let me build. Oh. Hopefully that'll get me another constructor, because that's one of the things I'm slow on is our build speed. But this has been going off and going in here, so I guess we can actually now start dealing with this. Let's just make that. We are going to want refinement. It's, which is it that we want? Desalinator. So, desalinator, you're going to get our... Let's just go this way. You're going to get that in, and then we're going to get what out? I think we're just going to get polluted water, and, or water and salt. Which if we get water, then I'm going to turn around and hook it into here to make for making our oxygen. we're building up a decent amount, and hopefully it'll come out a lot cooler than the 40 degrees we're currently getting. Let's see. Right now I'm not going to go after any more dupes until we get actually fully constructed in here. Got just enough seating in here for the last 4 dupes that we're going to get too. So are you just about done? You're getting there slowly. I'm doing this to try to keep atmosphere in here. And are you actually collecting any research? Or any Radbolts? Doesn't look like you currently are. Which is unfortunate that you're running when you're not getting any. Oh, hello. Yeah. Let's cancel that, because I got a plan for them as soon as I get some plastic where I'm actually able to start maneuvering them around. Hatchling eggs. Let's put you at a priority 8 before we mess anything else up. You're going to be priority 9. Nothing we can really do for the fry eggs at the moment, so we'll hold off on them. Hopefully the 2 will keep our farms currently up and running. Good. That's getting done. Why are you an unreachable pig? Maybe it's because you're in the way. Let's drop you down to priority 6. See if that solves it. Okay. And you know what? Let's put a deodorizer there. And that should be it. Should help take care of some of this polluted oxygen. And you actually got that stuff done, so never mind. Cancel that. Get this up to a priority 9 now. And hopefully that's going to loosen it up enough that radiation will be able to get through, because right now it's not getting anything. Oh, it is. Just really, really slowly. Get those set to... yeah. That's not going to help in the slightest. You're going to need to be there. I'm glad I caught that when I did, because that would have been messy. Let me leave you open just so the CO2 can fall out. Get you set to going down. So they are getting a little bit of radiation right now, just not a lot. And 50 is the lowest amount that'll allow, so we need to up the amount they can get. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be something that I can go through a wall with, which is unfortunate. Wow, that really kicked our food up. And these things, eventually they should hatch and then immediately drown. Okay, so you kind of give me just normal water. We will deconstruct all that. And we need power coming in here. I really need to get a better generator up here. I'm not using any of that coal. So let's I'm going to use 480, and each of these is going to generate how much? 600. So you should be able to run everything. Deconstruct that. And do I have... Yes, I do have the material to make smart powder. Good. Slowly generating what we need. Yeah, it's... Removing this stuff is going to increase the amount of radiation going in the area. Thankfully, anyways. So let's actually just cancel all that, because that's all we really need. And everything's slowly melting because the temperature in here is starting to get into the positives. How's the quest to get down here? You guys haven't even started on this. That's fine. This is going to be our main hang-up, is waiting on these Radbolts. And the rest of construction, considering how far they've got to go for everything. Which realistically is something I should probably look into starting to fix. Wow, you're in a vacuum. Yeah, that, considering that's going to be my air supply, that actually Needs to get done really, really quickly. Otherwise, my dupes are going to suffocate. What? Yeah, there's a long haul for this. You know what? Considering how many people are going to be coming up and down from here, let's get one of those installed. Let's also get... let's see here. Let's just put the storage bin here. That'll be our coal supply. This should make this, get this system up and running. Hopefully, anyways. Okay, so in here we got consumable ore, coal, 10%, you're going to be at high priority. And now I just need these up and running, and this system should get up and running, which means I should start producing more oxygen once again. And you know what? Let's start getting this stuff cleared out so that things can move a little bit faster and easier. Okay, so you can turn off when you're at 90%. Come on, I want 10. There we go. Okay, let's quick take a look at what we got in here. Operating, decorating, supplying, digging, tidying. None of them are really too much of use at the moment. Get that in place. Get that ladder in place. Hopefully that'll speed everything up. There we go. I'm just going to get that up and running. What the? Remove salt from brine or salt water, producing water. So what broke you? Oh, I'm betting I had some polluted water in there from this stuff at that point. Then it got sucked up, and that's what caused the problem. So you're shutting off nicely. actually have to turn around and... Let's get you there. Because it's going to use total about 960 watts, and I can see that running for quite a while, at least right now anyways. So we might want to get that taken care of before it becomes a problem. Okay, you are sitting hunky-dory. Got your research already queued up that we want done. You're generating Radbolts at least a little bit more decent a clip. Well, let's just get rid of those just in case. Why are you not repairing? Why don't you guys get that done now? Because you guys need air and you're not doing what's going to work in fixing your air. What are you waiting for? Why can nobody repair you? Okay. Who's got a repair skill? Well, let's actually first of all see what the errand is, which it's not showing us. Copper ore. I think I'm actually... no, I got quite a bit of copper left. So why are you not repairing? Fine. We'll dismantle you and we'll build you again. Because we kind of need the oxygen. The breathability is going down. Wait, what's broken? The liquid pipe is broken? That... Okay. That was unexpected. What is it, just freezing in here? Insulated pipes. Maybe that'll solve the problem. Should have just done it that way. Okay. You at least working well? Yeah, you're drawing everything down. Good. Got a lot of chlorine and CO2 in here. So what is giving off the polluted oxygen? Bismite, granite, indigenous rock. You just don't want to show me what's giving that off. Okay. How's this doing? Is this just about finished yet? I'm just going to deconstruct. I know you're broken. Strange that I'm getting the, it's not what I wanted. That's right. So let's get, try this again. That done now, because all the piping should be fixed and replaced. Doesn't make sense why the pipe got busted. Okay, you're running. Good. What temperature are you coming out at? You're only coming out about 3 degrees. And you're good once you get about here. That's okay, that's fine. So you're going to come into here and start pumping out. And what are you going to pump out at? Oh, you're cooling down rapidly. Well, hopefully this will solve some of our issues. Okay, so we got that all set up. This is just waiting for Radbolts, which is arguably going to take a while. And I've got it angled this way, so hopefully my duplicates won't ever be in path for this stuff. So we've got this streamlined. Well, you guys are working your way down here too, so I think this will be where we wrap up this episode, and next episode we'll go for moving to another island. So, until then, or asteroid. So until then, everybody, this is Zeofate signing out. Hope you have a good one.